All right, good evening, everybody. I am here at my private practice office in New Jersey. I have a little bit of a break, and I figured I would post something that's been on my mind. First of all, I want to tell everybody that's watching this that if you didn't know it, I have a new book coming out in the next couple of months. And the book is about how technology and handheld devices and so forth are affecting our kids dramatically. But it's more than what we think. The title of the book is called, right now, the working title is called Disconnected: Why and How We Should Rescue Our Children from Their Electronic Devices. And it goes into all the science about how this technology is affecting kids' brains, how it's leading to anxiety disorders, all things that I see: attention deficit, the correlation there, what it's doing to families as parents just allow their kids to be buried in front of their screens all the time, how it's reducing their social skills because they're spending 9 hours a day in front of screens instead of having face to face conversations with other people. You get the idea. So the post isn't really about that, but it's kind of about that. I wanted to share a quick story with you. I was driving on the. I was actually a passenger in the passenger seat of my car. My friend was driving. We were coming back from Maryland for a long weekend trip playing golf, and I decided to take a look at what people in the cars that we were passing were doing, particularly drivers. I wanted to see if people were using their handheld devices while driving on a major highway. And the first 7 cars that I looked into, every single driver either was holding a handheld device right in front of their face and continued to look down on it like this, or they had it down by their lap and they kept looking down. It seemed like every 2 seconds. I couldn't believe it, the danger of that. So the good news is that as we passed more and more cars, it's not like everybody was doing it, but I counted about 100 cars, and roughly 40 or 40% of the people driving on a major highway couldn't not look at their phones. It shows you how dependent and addicted we've become on these devices, and it's frightening. And I have a lot of statistics in this new book in terms of what it's doing to kids' brains. It's called neuroplasticity, and everything else, and how it's affecting them socially, academically, attentionally, family-wise, health-wise, and so forth, because they're spending too many hours a day doing it. So anyway, I wanted to just share this with you, and I'll be sending more posts out about this book when it's ready to be released. But with that, just wanted to share that story with you. Don't text and drive. Have a great night.